Hi again, everybody. In our first demonstration we showed how to set up and use the heat seeker campfire stand, and in this demonstration we're going to actually light a fire, briefly again show you how to set it up. This is the original heat seeker that I came up with about 6 or 7 years ago, and it has approximately 300 hours of campfire on it, and as you can see it's very rigid. It's a little bit discolored, but not a big deal. That's just from the fire. So it's made out of very high quality stainless steel, and the design here is meant for it to get plenty of oxygen, which a fire needs to burn properly and efficiently. So we'll set it up right now and we'll get it started. So set it down in the center of your fire pit or fire ring. Again, stuff the center with newspaper all the way up to the top and just pack it full in there. We're going to add a little bit of cardboard down at the bottom. And then the next step is you add your kindling. These tabs right here will hold your kindling upright as well as your logs. Put a little bit in each one here. Okay, got your kindling and your newspaper. The next thing we're going to do is set our logs in there. So you lean one up here. Like that. Okay, get it set up nice and straight. And what you're going to do is you're going to light it down here in the bottom. Light your newspaper down at the bottom. You might have to add a little more newspaper depending on how dry your kindling and your logs are, but ideally you need to use properly dried firewood and properly dried kindling. So we'll just wait a little bit here. We might have to add some more newspaper. You can just, tuck it into certain spots that you can see that need it. As the fire gets going here, just add a little newspaper around the outside edges. Cardboard will work just fine too. Okay, as you can see, the fire's getting plenty of oxygen. And as the fire burns now, the logs will burn from the inside out, and they will fall into the middle, creating a nice bed of coals on the inside of the campfire stand, which will allow the next log that you put on to get ignited very quickly and burn very nicely. This is a high quality product that's built to last a long, long time for you to enjoy campfires for quite a while, many years. You can add a little kindling if you want on the outside as it gets going here to get the logs going on the outside. We like to use broken up pallets and stuff like that. They works very well. As you can see, the fire lights up very quickly, burns very efficiently, nice and warm. Once the fire gets going, once it fully gets burning, obviously all you do is add your next log on the back side. You can backstack it to make it bigger if it's a little bit cooler out at night. And the logs will continuously fall to the center and creating an excellent bed of coals for your next fresh log to go on there and start burning up real quick. Works really good. Now, everyone that's had a lot of campfires knows very well that once you get your fire set up in a teepee like this, without the heat seeker, the fire stays in a teepee style, or form until the logs burn up a little bit, and then the whole thing falls down to the ground. And now you have this mess of logs that you're trying to restack and so that it gets oxygen. This unit right here will prevent that from happening because it holds the logs in a teepee style shape so that it constantly gets oxygen and it constantly burns. You're not messing around with logs with the potential of maybe getting a little, burned maybe or whatever. You're not digging around in the fire. It's a maintenance, basically a maintenance-free fire. So the center remains empty now that all the kindling newspaper is gone, and coals are going to continue to fall into this area here, creating plenty of heat and for your next log to burn after you stack it into each section. As you can see, the fire is still standing. Typically, if you were to try to balance all these logs together without using the heat seeker campfire stand, this probably would have tipped over already, and you'd already be trying to rearrange the logs so that they continue to burn. But as you can see, obviously the campfire stand is keeping the logs in place, and then the fire is staying burning, and you have flames instead of smoke and smolder. The heat seeker is also very portable. You can take it to a friend or a relative's house. You can put it in your camper, your car. You can take it anywhere. It weighs a measly 8 pounds. It's not heavy, but it's extremely strong and durable and will last a long time. So this is our demonstration of the Heat Seeker Campfire Stand in action. As you can see, it's doing just what it should be, keeping the logs upright, keeping plenty of oxygen below so that the fire can burn properly and efficiently. And I guess that's about it. That concludes our demonstration. We hope that this demonstration has been helpful, and we hope that you can enjoy this product as much as we have over the last 7 years. Thanks a lot.